Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Game number 3 of this new season between the Cubs and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Alex Cobb gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Yoan Moncada, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate. Working.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A two-run job by Yoan Moncada. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
That is it. The left fielder, number 52,
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
that is good.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Mancini moving back, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, and he fouls this one off. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubs on top 4-0. Rogelio Armenteros gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So striding in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Jose Iglesias.
Now here it comes. Here it comes. Grounded weakly to the left. Gurriel scoops it up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. Armenteros is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Cespedes is there. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Standing in, Trey Mancini. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Renato Nunez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Cubs lead it 4-0. Second inning set to go. Digging in for his second at-bat, Guillermo Heredia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that second baseman, Yohan Moncada.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit in the air to center field. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Iglesias is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Dwight Smith Jr. as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's inside. That's the ball.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike. Armenteros has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Base hit into right center.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ruiz is off of first with 2 away. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The count now at 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of power.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Second home run early in the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now that
in is Jorge Soler.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now that
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the third coming up. The Cubs are out in front 5-0. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Heredia, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, first Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To Abreu for the big double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So here's Trey Mancini, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes on the move. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
And here's Renato Nunez. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. Softly hit out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Into the box now, Guillermo Heredia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Gurriel rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Wow, with one out, and he punches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game, so he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada as he sends it on the ground to first. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Josh Rogers answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So here's Yuli Gurriel, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run job by Yuli Gurriel. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So here's Jose Abreu. He's got it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on 6 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cuba is on top 9-3. So digging in now, Austin Hayes. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Still 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make.
Hayes is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be Guillermo Heredia. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayes on the run for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Chris Davis at the plate now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batter number 11.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heredia is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, second base.
Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
2-0 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Heredia, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still way back. It's 9-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready for another shot now. Yoan Moncada. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Flares this one over toward first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Four runs here in this half inning. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bullet back up the middle. Hayes is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Cubs are out on top, 13-3. Now batting, Trey Mancini. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1. The pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
To the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Skied down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Hayes.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. It's there. He got him. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Standing in, Rio Ruiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, and as you can see, they are way behind. Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias. 1 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Guillermo Heredia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is popped up. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Stepping into the box, Yoan Moncada. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Severino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Heredia. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Chris Davis now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. 1-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jose.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-1 home. On the ground to the right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8.
Leading off for the Cubs. Third baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hayes on the run for it. To the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Alberto fields it cleanly on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot down the line in left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Armstrong. Now batting, right fielder, Jorge.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Jose Abreu, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cuba is out in front here, 15-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So coming to the plate, Hanser Alberto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hopped up. Abreu over to his right. 2 gone. Into the box now, Austin Hayes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short, reined in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full. The Cubs lead this one 15-5.
Leading off for Cuba, the catcher.
Lorenzo Quintana will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Lorenzo Quintana has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. This is skied out toward right. Mancini moving back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The relay throw on to first, a double play.
Now that.
Lineup flips. Leonis Martin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is on the ground over to first, and Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number.
Now playing center field. Number 22.
Jonathan Holder will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Striding in, Rio Ruiz, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Quintana goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Ruiz is retired, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Digging in, Pedro Severino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 98.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's got it, and the Cubs have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-5 is the final. Cuba posted 15 runs in this one. Rogelio Armenteros earns his first win of the season. Alex Cobb was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.